Who killed Jordan Neely? New Yorkers have responded with protests both in the streets and on the
I'm about to make some of y'all mad. Jordan Neely being killed on the subway is not a sign of white supremacy. And if you listen to the video that I just stitched, you'll hear her use the word lynched multiple times. She's using that word to get people emotionally riled up, especially black people. Think about the imagery that comes to your mind when that word is used. That is not what happened here. But again, it gets your emotions going. It seemed there were 3 people that were helping subdue him. So there must have been a reason that all 3 of those people decided to work together to try and subdue him. And it's not because he was being a nice guy. This man had 42 prior arrests. 42 in the past 7 years. Let's think about that. He's 30 years old. He's had an arrest for every year he's been alive and more. I can understand if they said he had 1 or 2 arrests, maybe some stuff was alleged. 42 times? This man should have been in one of 2 places, either prison or a psychiatric hospital, one of those 2. Did he deserve to die? No, and that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, let's not act like this man was an angel and this racist white guy just came out of nowhere and just put him in a chokehold and just hates black people. Let's not start going there, because I know so many people are already starting to do that. We could easily report on this issue without race, but we're not going to do that because that doesn't get views. That doesn't get people worked up. That doesn't allow us to control people with their emotions. And that's the problem. We're going to paint this guy out to be like he was so magical and so sweet and so nice, and then protest about this happening. And that's one of our problems as black people. We're the only race in the US that I know will get up in arms and protest about our criminals being mistreated in the system. And this guy wasn't even mistreated. He was allowed to be arrested 42 times and released each time. That is not mistreatment. But again, he should have been in a psychiatric hospital or a prison. So to wrap it up, here's my point. This is not a good reason for us to be protesting and saying the United States is racist and against black people. It's not a sign of systemic racism. It is more so a sign of the failed systems that are in place in New York currently. And again, I'm not saying he deserved to die, but the way so many people are painting us out to be is just not correct.